Hello guys, imagine a scenario. You're doing your code tests. You're like going like crazy. You're on fire. You like tap 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 tap, and everything is going great for you. And you're 100% sure that your code is great and it will be accepted. But then you later find out that it was actually rejected. It's a bummer. It happens. And it might be because you are doing this one thing wrong. And that one thing might be that you are focusing on wrong things. Usually the assignment for a code test has three parts. Three, like this. Uh, read data, read data, process data, and display results. All three are equally important. Let me stress it out. All three are equally important. You might think you might get an extra bonus points for displaying the data in very sexy way, and you might get it, but only if all the other parts are good. If they are not, then the great UI is a distraction, and it's not really helpful at all. Of course, obviously, if it's a front-end development, then that's a bit different. But in general, the how you display the data is not as important. Think about it from like code reviewer point of view. If you do this sexy, nice web application or I don't know, um, desktop application, then I have to deal with much bigger solution, and I have to find out which part of the code is actually dealing with reading and processing of data. Not that I'm lazy, like I will find it, but it's just it will take me a bit longer, and it will make me a bit less happy. And if you skimp on the matters, on the things on the other two parts, the reading of the data and the processing of data, I will definitely not be happy. And no matter how your UI looks like. So I've seen code tests which had web pages to display the results. And in our assignment, we don't require that. The console output is enough. So I look at the So I have to find first, but then I look at the reading and processing of data, and it was really bad. There was no code structure, no unit tests, but loads of code for the Blazor. So let me show you an example of how the Blazor looks like. It's not really like this is what I've taken as an example. So it is on here. Eh, mirror image. So it's on this side. You can see like it's like 10 classes already, and probably only one of them contains the data that's, or maybe two, contain the data that's actually pertain to the reading and processing. Now, this is just an example. This is not the real submission, but just to give an example. So this is the data which is just for displaying, just the functionality to display the data. And for the reading, you would probably get one class, maybe, and for the processing you would get another class, maybe. Maybe everything is in one huge class, and there is no unit tests or something like that. So but you've got like 7 classes to show me, to display me the data, and I should be impressed by that. I mean, Blazor looks kind of nice, the web pages and everything, but no, sorry. um, so basically I've rejected that kind of code. That's not good. If you focus too much on optional things, how do you think you will work with your customers, which can tell you like loads of things that are really necessary for them to operate? But there are like one or two, like, yeah, this would look nicer here in this way. This would look nicer if you could do it that way. You know, they're nice to have. So what will you focus on? Non-flashy things are usually very important. Like they're very important to make the application run correctly. And if you don't focus on them and you spend your loads of your time on displaying and like other things, it the code development takes much longer, and people are usually not happy if it takes long. So yeah, you might get extra credit for displaying data. Nice way, but only if the core part is functioning as expected. So to summarize, please focus on what is important. If your code test says do this and do that, then do those things to the best of your skills, like show on those. I know my dependency injection. I know my single like solid principles. I know these design principles, etc. Cool. I love that. But the presentation, unless it is specified that it has to be in this way or that way, whatever, leave it for later. It's probably not that important. And if it says um, console output or something like that, that means like please just show that your code works and it does what it should do. So that should help you spending most of your time on important things. All right. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any code issues, please let me know. Please subscribe uh, and get notified about new videos. Um, Thank you.